Before life begins, the future announces itself. Hey, it's Dr. Nick, Professor Mike,
Hey,
with
good to see you guys.
absolutely, with Divine Guidance Institute.
And it's called divine guidance because literally it has the future built into it. If we're listening, we can actually hear the voice of the future, warning us what's coming,
Nice.
how to sidestep it. And that is called prophecy.
Hey. Yes. Oh my God, we've got some outrageous stories for you today where the future revealed itself. And it always does. The future reveals itself for each of us 24/7. It's an ongoing crystal ball, autopilot type of thing.
Rather than a crystal ball, we call it internal guidance system. In other words, how do we access it? We are the system. All you need to do is look in the mirror, and that's pure quantum truth. It's always speaking to us. It's always guiding us, and it's showing us the future. Are we listening? Are we awake? Are we aware? Do we hear it, see it, and know it? Generally, not so much.
Hey, we're going to jump right in here. My latest client. Oh, yes. She's thinking of dating this new guy, her friend's brother, to be specific. She's thinking of dating her friend's brother.
Never, ever date a friend's brother, right?
Right off rip, it's not a good idea. But anyhow, and so they drive over to the brother's house. The brother's not there. They're going to pick something up. They drive over, and they're in the driveway. She gets out of the car and steps in a big pile of shit. She steps literally into a big pile of shit on the cement. Now, what are the odds that there's going to be shit on the cement? You know, animals and you're walking your dog or whatever, you know, that's usually handled in the lawn, you know, the grass or the lawn or whatever, or at the park, not on the cement. So, you know, she called me after. She said, oh, you know, can you believe this happened? I said, hey, that's a strong omen, strong message. I said, it's letting you know, don't bother. It's going to be shit. Shit. Their whole relationship's going to be shit. It's giving you the snapshot. It's going to be a shitty deal, you know?
A shitty relationship. It's
Right.
very exacting. Everything is connected. That's quantum physics. It's not speculation. Everything is connected. That's why we're warned, because we can see those things coming if we're listening. We can hear them. We hear that voice of prophecy.
Very nice. Very nice. So, okay. So how does this work for you in your life every day? Okay, well, really, it's dream signs and intuition and paying attention and decoding your data. So let's, you know, we're going to share some stories right here, and we're going to give you a tool, a technique, so you can get started right away with this. Not just these nice little stories, but so you can actively start decoding, getting a snapshot, and navigate.
That's what, you know, Nick's pointing out, that dream signs and intuition are the prophecy. They're speaking to us when we go to literally leave the body in energy form, soul form, spirit, whatever you want to call it. And we get to see snapshots of the future. Or maybe we have visions or signs during the day, or that voice whispers to us, be careful, there's a problem coming. And so we get to sidestep it if we pay attention, or we disregard it and go, what was that? There you go. That's the prophecy. It's us. It's within us. Internal guidance system.
Nice. Yes. And what do? We restore the internal signal for people. That's what we do. Restore it, get it back online. Hey, check this out. So our friend, and we're out eating, and he's talking about this relationship he has, and it's long distance, him and his girl, and they're thinking of like moving now. Like, should I move there? Should you move here? What do you think? Should we move someplace new? What's the deal? And they've been doing this long distance thing for about a year now. So, you know, with that, you know, everyone's wondering, like, how is it really going to play out? Is this going to work? Anyway, he has this dream. They're in a hotel room, and there's the adjoining door between two rooms. And he walks through the doorway, and she's standing there. She stands there. She doesn't move, and she stands in the doorway. That's the whole dream. Then it fades. And so...
What's that mean? All right.
Oh, he didn't think it meant much. And I'm like, bro, there's the whole message, the whole relationship is all being revealed, the whole outcome. You're ready to move forward. That's why you walk through the door. She is not going to move forward. She's not going to budge. She's gone as far as she can in this relationship, and she's not moving any further. He was open to hearing that because he's down with dreams and uses them occasionally. So I said, essentially, you could end it tomorrow, save yourself grief and time and heartache and emotion. Did he end it? No. Nope. He kept it going. Well, what happened? In 6 months, the whole thing blew up. It ended, and voila. Now he's on to the next. He could have saved time. He could have saved drama.
Right.
Could have saved emotion, money, the whole thing had he paid attention.
See, the prophecy was in the moment.
Yeah.
And he was shown,
Yeah.
literally.
Mm.
And the question is, are we paying attention? Are we awake in that sense? Are we aware? Or are we just saying, hey, there's no way to see the future and I'm asleep, sleepwalking through life? And that's very, very important. Know that the prophecy, the future is in the moment. And that's, just to clarify, that's quantum physics. Physics says there's only now, there's only the moment, and everything bubbles out of that. Past, future, or illusion, they're all contained within the moment, the whole. And that's how we get the snapshot, because everything's already contained within that whole moment of living the experience. We get snapshots and dream, and Nick's story illustrates that. He was shown, and was he awake and aware enough to go, okay, that's not going anywhere, and go another direction, or do you spend another year messing with it?
He was awake and aware, certainly, but not convinced. Not convinced. Well, now, since it played out that way, and it was accurate, now he is convinced, So, here it is. And this is how you work with this stuff. You have a dream or a sign or, an intuitive hunch. You don't act on it. You track your data and you watch and you monitor. Then you see that you were right and you were on the money. Your data was correct. Then it builds your confidence. And you do it over and over, enough to where you are into your knowingness, your full knowingness. Then that confidence comes. Then the next time this happens, you act accordingly. You don't wait. You don't wonder. You know without a doubt, this is valid data. This is how it's going to play out. And I can save myself right now. I can save myself right now and not get blindsided, not get burned.
That's important. When we track that data and we look at it, and I go back and look at a journal from a week ago, I was shown A, B, and C. I saw the future. Then I know the knowingness, the reason track stuff. The point is, at some point, I go, now I know it works, and I know that's how the system is. And then I realize that I have that prophecy tool within me. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Then I step into knowingness. I don't care if all 8 billion people on the planet say you can't see the future, or you can't. Oh yeah, because I know, because I tracked it, checked it, and that was a prophecy. It was the future. So then I know. I step into my power, and I can use it on a daily basis to sidestep adversity, not get blindsided every single day in career, finance, relationship. I can look at the stock market and know it's going to take a big dipsy doodle dive of 1,000 points down, because I'm warned, and I'm open to that warning. I'm awake and aware. Yep.
A big dipsy doodle dive. I love it. A big dipsy doodle dive. You could say that 5 times fast. I don't know if you can. The latest, my client, yes, she just broke up. She just ended her relationship. It was short-lived, but it was really cool. And she was excited about the whole thing. Anyhow, at the end, how it was started to go south, and then ultimately it did go south, and I told her in the midst, I said, hey, you need to do this differently. You're not going to have a good outcome, blah, blah, blah. But she didn't change anything. So when it blew up, the other few weeks ago, oh my God, I should have, that old thing. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, so here we go. But she goes, but here's the thing. He had a dream at the front end. She goes, I forgot to tell you, and I blew it off. He had a dream, and he shared it with me, meaning her. But when we started dating, he had a dream. We were getting married, and he came to the wedding in jeans and a T-shirt. And I was mad as hell. He shared the dream with me, and that was it. And in retrospect, now I know the whole thing. It was showing him, it was showing me, he's not going to live up to my expectations, okay? He's not going to do his part. He's not going to live up to my expectations. And ultimately, we're not going to be happy. And that was the snapshot. So not only did he have the dream for his own future, but he doesn't know anything about this stuff. He shared it with her. And had she been just a little quicker, she would have grabbed the message and could have handled things differently. But even it was like twice removed. And so she blew it off, although she shouldn't have. And now she knows through this experience, right? So that was like a third party giving you a message. in the group dynamic of what's coming. Even when it's somebody else's dream, the message might still be for
Right.
you.
That's, and that goes to like what I mentioned earlier, everything's connected.
Mhm.
It can be somebody else's
Yeah,
dream.
woo!
The dream is giving a message to you and they go, I had this dream, and pay attention because it's all connected. We're part of them, they're part of us, and we're connected.
Mhm.
Consequently, it's the whole. When you break it down by parts, we get lost and scattered in the universe. When we see it as a whole, as one, suddenly things start lighting up for us. Like, pay attention to the signs and the future. It gets revealed on a daily basis.
Client was in a new relationship,
Okay.
wondering, how's this thing going to go? Is it going to last? Are we right for each other? I said, well, ask. Ask before you go to sleep. Show me. Show me. And so he wakes up, he's got a dream. Here's the dream. Him and her are in a big semi truck,
Okay.
and they're driving down the road in the semi. And that's the whole dream. And then, except on the side of the truck, it said long haul. Like,
Okay.
that was the name of the company, And he's like, so I don't know what to make of that. I said, whoa. I said, you can plan the wedding. That's the message of the dream. You can plan the wedding, honey. He goes, what? I said, the dream is so perfect, so crystal clear. You're in it for the long haul, both of you. That's why you're both together in the semi truck.
Yeah.
And it says long haul trucking. You're in it for the long haul. And so there you go. The snapshot of the future. You're
Right.
wondering, is it
Right.
safe? Can we plan? Can I feel confident? Can I open myself up to this person? And so, yes, we're wondering. So 24/7, you're getting answers. You're getting dreams and signs and your gut because it's on autopilot. But you can be proactive. You can actually program a dream. You can ask the question before you go to bed. Should I? Should we? Is this going to be? Again, it's on autopilot, but yes, you can be proactive and actually ask. You can program and track, then track your data. Always track your data. Yeah.
And we'll give you a lot of people say to me, Mike, that's really great. But number one, I can't remember my dreams. I haven't remembered them for years. And I don't see any signs, or I never intuition. What is that? So we'll give you a tool that turns on that system. It's really that simple. It'll just turn it on. So that whole internal guidance system literally is speaking to us at a higher volume. Interesting, but we'll share that with you.
You're going to make them wait?
Yeah. Okay. We'll share it with you now. It's so fast, so simple, but it's the most effective sound in the known universe. It created everything that we see around us as the universe. What created it? The sound. Okay. It's that simple. 2 letters, H-U, Hue. Hue, like the name Hue. And it goes like this. You will feel that sound in your gut. You will feel that sound in your heart area. You'll feel that sound in your body. And it literally, when it turns that system on, it's that simple. Then suddenly you'll start remembering your dreams. You'll go, oh my God, I hewed it. I remember my dreams. Yeah, it's guaranteed. And it works 110% of the time. And suddenly we're much smarter, faster, and able to see and feel the future. That's how it works.
So start hewing. Loud, silently, eyes open or closed. Hew. Yep, that's all. Just, don't take our word for it, but just try it. And then you'll go, oh my God, this is real. This is legit. Yes.
And the hue does that. That's why we call it one magic word.
It turns up the volume. Hell yeah. Hey, so here we go. Client's dating a new girl, new relationship, wondering how's it going to turn out. Like we all wonder when we start dating, is this cool? Is it going to be good? So he has a dream. They're into it like a couple weeks, and he has this dream. He's helping her move out of her house in the dream. They're cleaning, they're clearing. Good dream, right? You'd think. So, and then he's packing up the garbage and he's taking the garbage bags out. And then all of a sudden in the dream, she says, stop. I want some of that. Talking about the garbage. Leave some of that. I need some of that. Leave some of that. So he leaves 2 bags of garbage and he proceeds to take the rest down to the dumpster. So that's the whole dream, right? We're talking in our session, He says, what do you think? I said, I said, you could end this relationship right now. That's what it's showing you. It's showing you she loves her baggage. She's got
Mm,
too much baggage. She's not ready to let it go. And that's going to interfere. That's going to interfere in the relationship. You, my dear, the client, on the fast track. He's hewing, he's tracking his dreams and signs. He's using the system, the trust yourself system, the data. She's new. He shared the hew. So he's trying to get her up to speed spiritually with his fast track, right? And the dream is showing him very clearly, even though you want her to be where you are and working together like you're on the same team, she's not ready. She's not where you are now, and nor is she going to be, because she loves her baggage too much. She's not ready to let go of that baggage and move to the next level. And so did he end the relationship? No. Most people don't like this news, and they are not ready. And then they're not totally confident. It's like, okay, but you hope that the dream is wrong. You hope that maybe they can catch up, your potential mate. Anyhow, how long did it last? It lasted another month. Then it all blew up. And then it ended. So again, when you don't pay attention to your dreams or signs, you don't follow the data, you lose time, you lose money, emotions come into play. It's all, so it's your data, your inner guidance system is trying to save you. It's really trying to save you, shortcut any negativity or get rid of the negativity entirely and get you on the right track. It's here. It'll guide you when you're on the wrong track and get you over here. And it gently lets you know what's coming so you can sidestep adversity, make a course correction.
mhm.
It also lets you know when you're on point, like with the long haul trucking. So it gives you this full rounded sort of guidance. You're on track, you're off track, tweak it a little here,
Yep.
do a little here, and end it over here, and what's coming around the corner.
Right.
It does everything in one. I kind of say, when you use the system, you end up, being, a therapist, a doctor, a psychic, and a priest all in
Yeah.
one, all the best version of you using all of your abilities, that your God-given abilities. Like, we didn't make this stuff up. This is how we are built. It's in your consciousness and your DNA, these tools and this interactive universe. It's just so perfect.
It's
It's
knowingness.
perfect.
Yeah. And that's summarized. Nick summarized it nicely. It's perfect, and it's already you, and it's already there.
Mhm.
And it goes back to what I said earlier. It's a whole. Everything's contained in that whole. That's why you can see the future. It's not like, oh my God, it's mystical. I can't do that. Don't ever buy into that. You already, the moment you start a project, an event, a career, a finance, it has the whole story from beginning to end that you can access. Just let's just say the words, wonder. I wonder how this, and trust me, you'll have insight. You'll have a snapshot. You will be given the answer to the future, and you'll have a prophecy in your life in that moment. So you'll be able to utilize it and manipulate your reality so you have a good outcome or sidestep adversity so you don't get blindsided. That's how
Nice.
it works. It's simple. It's
Nice.
already there. And remember, you can turn it on with that hue, and the rest will flow automatically.
Yeah. My client, she goes to have coffee with a new person. Okay. And so that seems safe, right? She has coffee. And then your mind goes like, wow, how would it be with this person? Are we meant to be? Should we date again? Is he going to call me? Is it going to be a match? Then that night, right after the coffee, that same night, she has a dream of her ex-husband. Out of the blue, her ex-husband. And she couldn't remember any other detail, but it was her ex-husband in the dream. And she called and she said, what do you I said immediately, no, be done with him. He's got too many attributes of your ex-husband. It's going to go south. Your ex-husband was in your dream showing you this guy is similar. The attributes are similar and the outcome's going to be similar. Don't even waste your time. And so, so it was pretty cool because she's real confident with the stuff. And she knew not to mess with the guy again. She didn't. She said, hey, it was nice meeting you, but I'm cool for now. So anyway, this is how the tools work. Use the hue to get rocking and rolling. Track your data. Note the outcomes. You don't have to make decisions yet based on the data, but soon enough, you'll be confident. And remember, this is what the mystery school's all about. So, you want to work with us personally, whether it's private, which we do, the knowing code, a private transmission, or, you want to do it in the group setting with the school, where we go live with you every single week. It's so cool. Oh my God, so many epiphanies. Everyone's screaming and shouting with these epiphanies. Everyone's like, things are shifting. Day one, there's a shift, and then ongoing changes, gentle, and then a whole liminal transformation takes place over the course of the program. So, you could join the school, and hey, there's the self-guided path. Get the Trust Yourself System book collection and get it right away and start on
Yep.
your own. We built this thing for anyone's comfort level, ready to rock and roll.
We invite you to go to divineguidanceinstitute.org and check it out, see what you want to do. And you've got the tools now, and you know what to do because you are the prophecy.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Oh, I like that. You are the prophecy. We always say this, you are the sign.
Yeah.
And hey, remember, we're a nonprofit, so we really appreciate your kind donations. Hey, we'll be talking to you soon.
Hey, have a good one.
All righty. Bye.